For some time now, I've been trying to figure out how to live oneness and equality, how to live equality, how to do, act, move for what is best for all. And as I've said before, I understand equality, the idea of equality, and I stand for it as it. I'm all for it. It's common sense. All life, as life, is equal. And now it's just for us to live it, live equality. Do unto others as you would have them do to you. But why does that make sense? Within an equality system where all life is equal, and the consideration that trumps all considerations is whatever is done must be done within and as what is best for all. But I often ask myself, how do I determine what is best for all? I mean, I'm moving around throughout my day and I'm doing all sorts of stuff. You know, I stop and think, okay, should I buy this piece of candy? Should I buy these beers? Should I do this? Should I do that? How do I know what's best for all? And it occurred to me, it's a solution. I don't know if it's the solution, but I've been testing it out, and it seems to be doing okay. So I think I'm on the right path. All right, within an equality system, and within moving, within breath, every moment here, here, here. Not in the mind, not in the past, not in the present, not in the future, but the past, present, and future brought here into and as each moment. Whereas it's almost as though each moment is creating a new moment, and the previous moment is being destroyed. So it's right here. Now within that, how do I act within and as what is best for all? It's simple. As I walk through the park every day, what I found myself doing, observing my movements for several months now, maybe a long, long time now, observing myself, I've noticed that I would go so far as seeing people coming down one path, and coming down one path, and knowing that I would encounter them at some time if I took that path, I would go so far as taking a different path, simply because I didn't want to encounter people. I don't know why. Well, I probably do know why, but not necessarily get into that. I'd rather just avoid them. So I'd take a different path. And I wondered, why do I keep doing this? I mean, that's not oneness and equality. That's kind of fear or whatever. And so I started forcing myself to take that path and encounter these people. Maybe I knew, maybe I didn't know. And I observed my reactions within encountering them. And my reactions were uncertain often. Do I look at the people and smile? Do I say hi? Do I say nothing? Do I look down? Do I look the other way? Do I look them in the eye? And I've been questioning this for a long time. And I put this together with the idea of doing what is best for all. And I thought, well, again, how do I know what is best for all? Then I put this idea that I've been working on, that everything that you see, everything that within my world that I react to, that I interact with, is actually me. And you say, how can that be you? Well, let's, on the simplest level, how is that me? Because everything that I use to interpret that which I see, that which I touch, is the mind consciousness system interpretations. And since those interpretations are based on my definitions, my beliefs, definitions, obviously my definitions are mine, so that which I see is actually of me, of my definitions, of my beliefs, of my ideas, thoughts, feelings, emotions, etc. So at the simplest level, I don't want to take it further than that, what I'm seeing is just me, reflected back to me. Okay, so within that, I thought, okay, if everything is me, everything in my world that I'm interpreting is of and as me, my interpretations, it's from me, what would I do? How would I act with regard to me being in those people's shoes? And I can take this to a tree, a plant, a flower, a dog, a cat, put myself in there and say, how would I want to react? And as soon as I started doing that, so I'd walk down the path, and that's me in front of me. My expression totally changed. My resistance toward actually crossing paths with others, well, pretty much disappeared, because as I'm approaching them, I'm seeing me, and I'm asking myself if there's any questions. I say, I'm over there. How would I like this me to react? Well, first of all, no reactions. Just like, no reactions whatsoever. I'm just seeing me and walking by me. So if I want to say hi to me, I say hi to me. If I want to smile to me, I smile to me. And I don't know if this is useful to anyone, but it's been very useful to me, and I'm going to keep doing it. I've just started this for about 2 or 3 days now. I don't know where it occurred to me, but these things are I'm starting to realize these things here and here and here. It's a process, progress within the process, that within the question of how to do what's best for all. Well, just put all as you, as me. So I take everything, just say, okay, that's me. It can be this cup of coffee. I got a question, well, how do I treat this cup of coffee? If I was a cup of coffee, I'd like to be drunk. Nice coffee. So here's my solution. I guess it should be an individual solution for everyone, because everyone's expression is going to be different. Everyone's will have different experiences, or perhaps the same experiences, I don't know. But within questioning how to move, how to self-direct, self within as what is best for all, what I've come to a solution, it may just be temporary, it may be incorrect, I don't know, is to look at the entirety, everything in my world. And I can look at the entire world, all of existence, as me. And then ask myself what I would like this me to do unto that me, or all me's. And I guess that's what is meant in the Bible. What I think Jesus or someone said, do unto others as you would have them do to you. And then I heard Bernard speaking about judge not, lest thy be judged, or something like that. Right. So anyway, basically it just comes down to, within my world, a self, I look at everything, everyone, even happy here, the dog, as me. And I say, okay, how would I have myself be treated? And that's it. And I found within doing this that the resistance to something as simple as crossing people's paths within the park, have pretty much gone away. And I guess that goes back to fear too. The fears, because resistances are based on fears. So the fears have been going down or going away. And with such a simple solution as look at everyone as though they're me. And then simple question, and it can go very fast. How would I like to be treated or reacted to or not reacted to? Blah, blah, blah. So that's my solution that I've come up with. And it's just my idea, within the process I'm in, the I process I'm in, with establishing self. Here, one is one and equal to all that is here, within and as the physical, as opposed to the mind consciousness system. So within, stopping participation in definitions, beliefs, and establishing myself here, one with and equal to and as the physical and all that is here. Therefore, within that equality, attempting to direct myself within and as what is best for all. I ask myself how to do that, and the answer that I've come to, I don't know why it took so long, is simply view every single thing, starting with my world here around me, as me. But then I can take it to the bigger aspect, all of existence as me. And then it's a simple question of how would I have me be treated in that respect. And this works for me because before I was trying to find care within me. I couldn't find a definition for care. I was starting, well, I guess I do care. But it's not, what I realized, it's not about saying you care. It's not about saying I care, I feel so bad for others when they're in a bad predicament. Because that is not caring, that's feeling. Caring is actually doing, directing self for that which is best for another, others, all. So there we go. A solution. that's just come to me, but I'm sure it's out there anyway. I'm sure I'm sure that probably is the solution, but I've just finally now realized it. So thank you. That's my video for today.